ladies and gents, can we please go straight to the point? UFC 304, I am gonna go off the rails and tell you my pick for the main event. Leon Rocky Edwards, your current welterweight champ, is gonna be fighting Belal Muhammad. Guys, I'm telling you one thing. I'm not joking, no bullshit. You guys might think I'm crazy. You guys might think I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't care. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. I think Belal Muhammad, remember the name, is gonna get this done on that day. That guy is hungry. That guy is motivated. That guy is in the exact same spot that Leon Rocky Edwards was in before he got the chance to fight for the belt. If you guys remember, Leon Edwards was waiting to get his title shot for a long time. He had to keep fighting over and over again. Belal Muhammad is in the exact same spot. Leon Edwards came through against Usman after all the waiting and delay before he was able to get that shot. Now Belal Muhammad is his time, I think. This is Belal Muhammad's time. I think he's going to be well prepared, well energized, well motivated, hungry. That is very important. He's going to be very hungry for this fight. He knows for a fact this is probably the only chance that he has to actually get to fight for the belt, because it's taken him ages to fight for the belt. Belal Muhammad could have fought for this belt 2 years ago. Let's be realistic about each other. It's just because he doesn't make noise. He doesn't make enough noise. He's not loud. He's a pure relaxed guy, He just fights. I think this is his time to fight, and this is his time to win that belt. Also, you have to remember, guys, Belal Muhammad is training with Khabib. In the Khabib camp, guys, those guys grind, man. Those guys grind. Like, if you hear Belal Muhammad's his interview and some of his podcasts, he has a podcast, remember the name. If you hear some of the things he says about that camp, the way Khabib grinds the guys, the way those guys train, man. Those guys eat, breathe, sleep, training all day long. I'm going to tell you that much. How can you be training with the likes of Khabib, Islam Makhachev, and tell me you're not going to get better? Those guys are the best of the best. That is why I'm picking Belal Muhammad. I think Belal Muhammad is going to get this done. Don't get me wrong now. Don't get me wrong. Leon Edwards is probably the best fighter in the welterweight as it stands, obviously. But I'm talking on that day itself. Leon Edwards is going to do his own thing. He's training. I know he's working hard. It's not going to be an easy fight for Belal Muhammad. That is not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is I have that gut feeling in me, and I think Belal Muhammad is going to get it done. And also, if you guys remember, those guys fought before. It was supposed to be a 5-round fight, but they only managed to go past the first round, and then Leon Edwards poked Belal Muhammad into the eye. It was very on purpose. Like, he didn't do it on purpose, obviously, but it was a very bad eye poke that the referee had to stop the fight at the beginning of the second round. This was a couple of years back. Few years back, not maybe 2-3 years, I can't remember vividly, but you guys remember this. And also, in the first round, I know Leon Edwards was getting better of Belal Muhammad. He won that first round fair and square, no doubt about that. Leon Edwards is a great fighter. I know most people are picking Leon Edwards for this fight. Probably 85 to 90% of the MMA fans are picking Leon Edwards, which makes sense. It does make sense. Anyways, that is my prediction. I'm going to pick Belal Muhammad. I believe he's going to do it. He is hungry, thirsty. The guy wants it all. He wants to feed his family, and I think Belal Muhammad is going to get it done. And then for the co-main event, guys, you have Tom Aspinall taking on Curtis Blaydes. Tom Aspinall is currently the interim heavyweight champ. Well deserved. I think Tom Aspinall is the best fighter in the heavyweight division, bar John Jones. John Jones has only had one fight in the heavyweight division, but looking at his accolades in the light heavyweight, what he's done in the sport, there's no doubt he is still the best heavyweight at the moment. But that's remained to be seen when he fights Stipe Miocic. I know all that, blah, blah, blah. But that is not the point of this one. The point of this one is about UFC 304, Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blaydes. Guys, I had high hopes for Curtis Blaydes. When Curtis Blaydes came into the scene, when he started coming up into the scene, remember a couple of years back, you had these guys, Curtis Blaydes, Francis Ngannou, Derrick Lewis. Those are the guys that are kind of at the top. I thought Curtis Blaydes was always going to come out on top. But for some reason, he lost twice against Ngannou. He lost against Derrick Lewis. Curtis Blaydes, I think the only thing Curtis Blaydes needs to do is to be able to mix up the striking accurately with the wrestling. Pretend like you're striking for a bit and go for the takedown. Time the takedown nicely because he's a great wrestler. Wrestler is like a superpower in the heavyweight. If you can wrestle in the heavyweight, you're a good wrestler. You have a chance of winning most of the guys. Just like Almeida. Almeida is not even a big heavyweight, but the guy just wrestles everyone, takes them to the floor. Although he's not a good finisher, but he does take them to the ground. Curtis Blaydes is a great wrestler as well. Curtis Blaydes just needs, and it's not bad at striking. He's big. He's a complete package, I think. He just needs to be smarter as his decisions. I think those losses that he lost, it's a bit unfortunate, like those Ngannou's losses and the Derrick Lewis loss, but I have to say that Derrick Lewis loss was one of the best knockouts I've seen. It's very underrated knockout. It was shooting in for the takedown, and Derrick Lewis timed that right hand, shot uppercut, boom, it was gone. That was a beautiful, beautiful finish by Derrick Lewis, I have to say. Again, Curtis Blaydes, back to Curtis Blaydes, the man himself. I'm telling you one thing, I really have high hopes on Curtis Blaydes. He has the full package, as I said, but he just can't get it done when it does matter. This is another chance for him to get it done. Although the two guys fought before, if you guys remember, the two guys fought. Tom Aspinall broke his leg in the fight, so they gave the fight to Curtis Blaydes. But we just got to forget about that fight. That fight makes no difference because we don't know how the fight could have ended up. That was a very quick fight. So we don't know what was going to happen. He broke his leg. Shit happened. Curtis Blaydes won the fight. So now it's a new platform now. We're going to see who is the best bar John Jones in that division. We have the two giants. The two boys are big. I think Tom Aspinall is 6'5". Curtis Blaydes is about 6'5" as well, if not 6'4". He's definitely more than 6'3". Curtis Blaydes is a big guy too. And then let's talk about Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall is a well-rounded fighter. He's been on the road now since when he came back from that bad injury with his fight against Curtis Blaydes. The guy is doing great. He's been on the social media a lot. That could either mean a good way or a bad thing. You get me? But that doesn't matter. I'm sure he's gonna come prepared. He's training with the right guys. This is a fight whereby I want to pick Curtis Blaydes to win. And the reason why I want to pick Curtis Blaydes to win is I think he might just do it. He might just do it. And I still don't believe the hype on Tom Aspinall. Don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. I said before, I think he's the best heavyweight in that division. That's because he has the strap. And also, on a good day, I think he is. I think it might be bar John Jones. But I think Curtis Blaydes might do it. Because I have high hopes on the guy. So I'm going to pick Curtis Blaydes on this one. I don't care. I'm going to pick Curtis Blaydes on this one. Let's leave it like that. Curtis Blaydes is going to win for this one. Then you have the third fight of the night. Bobby Green taking on Paddy Pimblett. This is going to be a hell of a fight, mate. Oh, I know if you wait for this fight. This is going to be a hell of a fight. You have two guys that bring it. Bobby Green, a vet, an interesting fighter. Everybody wants to see a Bobby Green fight. He always entertaining in and outside of the ring. That is what he does. He's an entertaining fighter. Always with his hands down. He knows how to go in and out. The guy just knows how to strike. You don't know what angle the strikes are coming from. You need to be very careful when you're fighting Bobby Green. It's probably very difficult to even prepare for Bobby Green, let's be honest. But we have Paddy Pimblett on the other side. Paddy Pimblett is probably thinking in himself, these people don't think I'm this good. They don't think I'm that good. I'm going to prove them wrong again. I'm going to keep proving them wrong. Because I am one of those guys that don't think Paddy Pimblett is as good as the hype. I really don't think he's as good as the hype. I might be wrong again. I'm allowed to be wrong. I'm allowed to give my opinion. And Paddy Pimblett, what I think about Paddy Pimblett is fun fights. Never going to be a champion in my opinion. Maybe in the next 3-4 years, I will see how he gets on. Maybe he could flip it on me. I don't know. But at the moment, I don't think he can take on any of those 5 top guys. I don't think he can take them on. No, it's not the hope. Does he want to fight Poirier? Gaethje? Michael Chandler even. Can he even fight Michael Chandler? Let's be honest. Makhachev, the champion, a no-go. Like Makhachev, let's not even talk about it. But anyways, Paddy Pimblett, I like watching the guy fight. I kind of like the guy as well. I won't lie to you. I like his entertainment. I like the way he comes across. You know, he's a funny guy. Like I like him. Anyways, can he get it done against Bobby Green? I think he can. I think he's gonna win this fight against Bobby Green. He's going to be smart about it. He's going to use a lot of his grappling, I think. He's not going to waste too much time striking with Bobby Green because Bobby Green is a better striker than Paddy Pimblett. So he's going to use his strength. And Paddy Pimblett is good on the ground. He's not bad on the ground at all. He's no Habib, but he's not bad on the ground. So I think Paddy Pimblett is going to get this done maybe by submission or by decision, but he's going to get it done. This is a prediction, not a conclusion. Anything can happen in a fight. This is MMA. Everyone is there to win. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And then I will see you guys at the next video. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Catch you later and ciao.